The arena goes dead silent, every eye locked on him as he gathers himself at the free throw line. No dribble, no hesitation, just pure, unfiltered flight. Now imagine Michael Jordan doing the same move as him. Cool, right? But there's a problem. His in-game dunks come with a statistical edge, an array of styles, and a longevity that even the most die-hard Jordanites might have missed. I am talking about none other than LeBron James and why the King slams pack a heavier punch. Air Jordan. The name alone conjures images of silk-smooth windmills and iconic tomahawks. But fast forward to 2025, and here we are, still debating who owned the skies more. Spoiler alert, LeBron's dunk resume isn't just matching MJ's, it's rewriting some rules. We'll look beyond flashy highlights at the raw stats, the lesser-seen angles, and those clutch moments when LeBron's airborne theatrics literally shifted playoff series. Everyone knows MJ made dunking an art form, but what if I told you LeBron's in-game jams are the real masterpiece? I'm not here to start a brawl. I'm here with cold, hard data and a fresh lens on those gravity-defying moments. From frequency charts to game-changing impact, we'll unpack why LeBron's dunks might just eclipse his airnesses. We're not talking about who had the better shoes or the more iconic poster dunks. This is about in-game dunking, and when you strip away nostalgia and slow-mo montages, something surprising starts to show. LeBron James might actually be the more dominant in-game dunker than Michael Jordan. Not just because of longevity, but in volume, versatility, and pure impact on the court. And no, this isn't clickbait. I'm not trying to disrespect MJ. But I am inviting you to look at the numbers, the film, and the context a little differently. You might walk away with a new take. Just keep an open mind. Chapter 1. Raw dunk volume and efficiency. Let's start with the numbers. Michael Jordan had 448 dunks in his entire regular season career, according to NBA stats, and fewer than 50 in the playoffs. LeBron James, as of mid-2024, he has 2,107 regular season dunks and 353 playoff dunks. That's over 5 times more than MJ's total. And no, that's not just because LeBron played more games. It's also about how often he dunked per opportunity. In 2018-19, Lakers dunks nearly spiked 50% the moment LeBron arrived, according to Run Repeat. That's not just talent, it's rim-to-rim influence. Even in his 30s, LeBron's dunk frequency rivaled that of prime big men. So while Jordan had highlight moments, LeBron's dunking wasn't just flair, it was a consistent, high-efficiency weapon. In a league that values easy buckets, LeBron didn't just dunk more, he dunked smarter. In fact, over his first 15 seasons, LeBron had more dunks than blocks, 1,651 to 844. That's not a knock on his defense. It's a testament to just how reliably he turned vertical explosiveness into offense. Chapter 2. Variety and creativity. Jordan made dunking look poetic. Fluid one-handers, fast break finesse, and iconic airborne poses. But LeBron? He turned dunking into a playbook. Across his career, LeBron has finished slams off pick and rolls, transition lanes, backdoor cuts, post spins, and even self-lobs off the glass. For instance, watch his 2013 dunk against the Celtics off a behind-the-back pass from Wade, and compare that to his reverse baseline jam against the Pacers in 2018. Different reads, different angles, same violence at the rim. Jordan typically attacked from the wings or in transition, relying on body control. LeBron can detonate from anywhere. Between 2000-01 and today, only 69 NBA players have averaged more than 1 dunk per game, and LeBron is one of them. That list features dominant centers, dunk-first wing stars, and just 7 non-big men, including LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Even more impressive, LeBron is the only forward to post 12 seasons with 100-plus dunks, a milestone only centers like Dwight Howard and Shaq can touch. Meanwhile, Jordan never hit 100 dunks in a single season. That suggests more creativity under pressure. LeBron's toolkit is just deeper. Left-handed slams, power dunks off 2 feet, sneaky baseline reverses. His in-game dunks aren't just highlights, they're tactical improvisations. Chapter 3. Athleticism and hang time. Michael Jordan's max vertical is estimated around 48 inches, while LeBron's is around 40 inches. On paper, that's Jordan's win. But in-game tracking tells a more nuanced story. Michael Jordan's free throw line dunk clocked a legendary 0.92 seconds of hang time, as confirmed by TED Ed and Science ABC. That's remarkably high, even among elite athletes, and it's a cornerstone of his airborne mystique. Now, LeBron's vertical leaping ability, also elite. A biomechanics analysis highlighted on subreddit, NBA Discussion details his 44-inch running jump, fueled by massive takeoff force and single-leg power. While we don't have an exact hang time number for LeBron, sustaining that kind of height while contorting midair, especially in traffic, demonstrates serious aerial control. And LeBron's 6 feet 9 inches, 250 pounds frame? That makes his dunks feel like a linebacker hitting a trampoline. At age 38, he was still throwing down 1.3 dunks per game, nearly the same as his 25-year-old self. Jordan, by contrast, logged just 21 dunks total in his entire final season. It's not just vertical, it's durability, explosiveness with age, and how LeBron uses angles. His dunks feel inevitable, as if gravity just stops negotiating. That mix of strength and controlled airtime gives LeBron the edge in athletic dunking, not just highlight leaping. Chapter 4. Impact moments and dunk value. Not all dunks are created equal. Some are just 2 points. Others, they change the temperature of a game. Jordan had legendary slams. His 1991 Finals double-clutch dunk on Sam Perkins is etched in NBA memory. But LeBron's poster on Jason Terry in 2013? That wasn't just a dunk, it was a statement. In the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals, LeBron threw down 14 dunks across 7 games, many in crunch time. He wasn't just scoring, he was shifting momentum. NBA tracks a stat called dunk score, which quantifies the athleticism, creativity, and impact of each dunk. While they don't release exact season-by-season rankings publicly, we can pull highlights. On April 19, 2025, LeBron logged a 74.8 overall dunk score in 1 game, an elite mark for raw explosiveness and finish quality. Plus, LeBron's dunks often came at pivotal moments, game-tying jams, morale-breaking fast breaks, or exclamation points that silenced road crowds. It's dunk value, not just how it looks, but when it lands. And over 21 seasons, LeBron's slams have had a measurable emotional and tactical impact. That's a level of dunk utility even MJ couldn't match consistently. Chapter 5. Longevity and evolution. Let's talk about the elephant still dunking in the room. LeBron at age 39. Most players at that age are analyzing games from the studio. LeBron? He's still punching tomahawks in transition. In the 2022-23 season, at age 38, he dunked in about 78% of games. That's more than he averaged in 2008, during his so-called peak. And that evolution matters. From his early Cleveland years of soaring athleticism to his Miami-era precision, and now his late career efficiency, LeBron's dunking adapted to his body and role. He's not just aging, he's upgrading. Dunking isn't just something he still does, it's something he does better, in a smarter, more refined way. That kind of longevity and aerial dominance, unprecedented. Chapter 6, Influence on the Modern Game. Jordan influenced the idea of dunking. Everyone wanted to be like Mike. But LeBron changed how dunking works in a team offense. Modern wings now use the dunk as a systemic weapon, not just a highlight. Players like Giannis, Tatum, and even Luka are emulating LeBron's downhill, 2-foot power slams off screens and mismatches. In fact, since 2010, the number of dunks by has increased by 28%, according to stats. That shift aligns directly with LeBron's Miami and second Cleveland runs, when he began initiating offense and finishing with dunks as secondary break weapons. Also, LeBron's style made the dunk more democratic. You didn't need a 48-inch vertical. You needed spacing, timing, and basketball IQ. In a way, he took Jordan's high-wire act and turned it into a blueprint for efficiency and team dynamics. LeBron's dunking didn't just impress, it influenced the next generation of how teams attack the rim. Chapter 7. counterpoints and acknowledgments. Now, to be fair, Jordan's dunk catalog wasn't just about volume. It was about artistry. His hang time was poetic. His takeoffs, graceful and iconic. That free throw line dunk in '88 burned into the cultural hard drive forever. And sure, Jordan played in an era with tighter spacing and more hand-checking, which arguably made every rim attack more physically demanding. Plus, he didn't rely on dunking the same way LeBron did later in his career. His game evolved toward finesse, mid-range killers, turnaround fades, surgical footwork. This isn't about discrediting MJ. It's about appreciating how LeBron turned dunking into a high-output system without losing the wow. So let's tally it up. More dunks? Check. Greater dunk efficiency? Check. More variety, longer peak, and a bigger tactical role in big moments? Triple check. Whether you ride with MJ or root for the king, the numbers and the evolution tell a story. LeBron James might just be the greatest in-game dunker we've ever seen. Not flashier, not prettier, but more complete, more impactful, and more durable. If you've never looked at LeBron's dunks through this lens before, go back, watch with fresh eyes. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, like, sub, and drop your favorite LeBron jam in the comments. Let the dunk wars continue peacefully